Hi everyone! In today's video I would like to talk about Mercury Retrograde. Mercury go retrograde from September 10th and continue to be retrograde until 2nd of October. Shadow period started on August 21st and carry on until 16th of October. This is third retrograde of a planet Mercury in this year 2022. First time Mercury went retrograde on January 14th to February 3rd in Aquarius and in Capricorn. And second time Mercury went retrograde from May 10th to 3rd of June in sign Taurus and Gemini. Mercury usually retrogrades 3 times a year for a period of 3 weeks. All Mercury retrograde happening in Earth in air signs, in signs of stability and communication. On September 10th, Mercury will be at 8 degrees and 55 minutes of Libra, and from 8 degrees of Libra, Mercury will go backwards to 24 degrees of Virgo, and 2nd of October, Mercury turn direct. When Mercury turn direct on the 2nd of October, is going to be 24 degrees of Virgo. These degrees, 24 degree of Virgo and 8 degree of Libra, Mercury will go twice. A Libra sign, it's about justice. It's about fairness, harmony. A Libra sign is diplomatic, always avoiding conflicts in any cost. A Libra, it's about relationship. It's about to be social and surrounded by people. A Libra represents scale of justice. A Libra is a peacemaker. This Mercury retrograde is especially good for sorting out any conflicts. If you know your chart, find Libra in Virgo sign and see if you have any planets near 8 degrees of Libra or near 24 degrees of Virgo. In these houses you're going to have Mercury retrograde period. And Mercury, it's a planet of communication. It's our way of thinking. It's our intellect. Mercury represents traveling and transportation. It's our neighbors, relatives. When Mercury go retrograde, it usually affects our communication and the way we share information. At this time it can be misunderstanding in communication, issue with technologies, traveling. A few days before Mercury go retrograde, from the 6th to 10th of September, Mercury will be stationed. At this time it will be especially tense and we can feel confused because the planet Mercury is slowing down. And Mercury station can bring us delays, difficult processing information, some documentation. It'd be very difficult to make important decision. So if you can, please make decision after Mercury retrograde is finished. Also on 23rd of September, Mercury retrograde conjunct Sun at 0 degrees and 14 minutes of Libra. This is very important conjunction because at that moment we can receive some important information, or maybe some important person can come in our life. Even we can't see on 23rd of September, but it may be happening later, but it's very important, this aspect. At the moment of Mercury retrograde, on the 10th of September, Sun in Virgo create trine with Uranus in Taurus, and this is very positive aspects which can give us insights, some unique ideas can come. Through communication, we can receive some insight, and through some of our friends, we can receive some important information, some unexpected ideas. And because it's Mercury retrograde, it's maybe something can do with some old projects, what you've done in the past, and now maybe you would like to redo it. Also, at the moment of Mercury retrograde, planet Pluto will create trine. Planet Pluto in Capricorn will create trine, and this aspect is very good aspect for deep thinking, for deep understanding of some subject. It's very good for analytical thinking. We can think so deeply in some areas, and our concentrations can be so high. We can go to the bottom of some subject, and also this is very good aspect to find out some secrets, and it's a very good aspect for financial management also. We all will be influenced by Mercury retrograde. We need just to be cautious and try to be wise. We need to be rational, try not to be emotional, and have extra time to think everything through. And in this time, it's better listen than talk and observe what is going on around us. What things we shouldn't do on Mercury during Mercury retrograde? And it's a Mercury retrograde, is not the best time to buy any electronics. Don't buy any gadgets. It's not one of the best time to start a new business, start a new project, because something may go in wrong. And also, Mercury retrograde is not very good time for traveling. Unless you're traveling in some old places where you've been before. And if you decided traveling, just to be careful and check all your documents, all of information, all details of your traveling, your tickets, your passport, because when is Mercury retrograde, our concentration is very low, and we can forget something, and then our journey can be delayed. Also, Mercury retrograde is very good time for revisiting old places, reconnect with old friends, and it's a good time to renew all contracts, and some old friends can come into our life, maybe even some your relatives you didn't speak for a long time. They suddenly, you may receive text or call, or maybe some your friends or your people, any people from the past usually come during the Mercury retrograde. And it's good time to finishing something, and because it's this Mercury retrograde is Libra, it's very good to find compromise and sort out any issue, because Libra, it's a peacemaker and don't like any conflicts. So I think it's a very good time to find understanding in some situation. We need to be rational, Try not to be emotional.